Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel with Antigonus Game. We are back with more Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. In the last chapter, we foiled Grubba's scheme, and Jolene took over control of the Glitch Pit. We rescued Prince Mush and got the Crystal Star. Rock Hawk turned over a new leaf. We could actually re-challenge the Glitz Pit. I can't remember if we have to, You're welcome anytime, Bub. Alright, maybe not. Okay, so I think we have to leave. Alright, yeah, because we're gonna be allowed to redo the Glitz Pit again. But oh, there you savage, silly stud of a man, you're fabulous there. Pardon me, you quit being the champion? Whatever, what a shame. Then I'm afraid I have no need of you anymore. Soon I'll have myself a new champion, don't you worry too. Let's toodle. She's like a really rich toad. Alright, so yeah, we can't actually do it yet. Alright, we'll come back later. It is a good, I mean, a lot of the early fights don't really give you many points, but it is a good way to get some experience. Points. Especially against some of the later enemies like Rock Hawk and such. So we're just gonna head back to Rogueport then. So we'll talk to the Cheap. The next Cheap Leap is bound for Rogueport. I'll say yes. We show the pass. All right. Get onto the blimp. And now we're back at Rogueport. Mario, hear that noise? That's totally email from Princess Peach. Dearest Mario, I've uncovered something terrible. These things, the X-Nauts, they're planning to take control of the world. It's to that end that they're seeking the Crystal Stars and trying to claim a legendary treasure. I still don't know what that treasure is, but you must hurry and gather the Crystal Stars. I will gather what information I can. Princess Peach. What? They want to rule the world? That does not sound like a friendly plan. Alright, so we're actually going to slide down a sewer here. And we're now in a different part of the Rogueport Underground. There's actually a whole, like, town. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if we can... I might need a bomb. Yo, Eddie the Mask here. Supports stylish moves. Press A when perfect timing your attack to pull off a stylish move. If you do it right, the crowd will just go wild. Some attacks have multiple ones. Each attack still has different timing for stylish moves. Try pressing A right before Yoshi drops his ground pound onto an enemy. Down hard? Well, it ain't easy. That's why you gotta practice, yo. Alright, so this is like a little undertown area. We got hit first by an enemy here. It's one of those like swirly things. Except it's got it's like a bunch. It's like an orange. Kind of looks like a Here we go. Zoom in on it. That's a Spinia. It's a Spinia with a spike. It's like a bunch of spinners on top of each other, but this guy has spikes on his head. Looks meaner too. Max HP 3, attack 1, defense 0. So sort of the same as the Spinia. You ought to watch out for the spikes on its head, but otherwise just wail on it. I gotta be honest though, the way that thing spins makes me want to yuck. Koopa threw a pow block at us. Alright, we get 1 star point because these guys are pretty weak. Alright. Oh, we got hit first again. Let's see if I can... Ah, okay. We got one of the spinny guys with the orange ones with spikes. We just took him out with the preemptive strike, and then we got the regular standard one that's green with no spikes. We got that one, and it's another easy win. I mean, these are really weak enemies. So let me see if that. Anything else? Interesting. Power jump, maybe. Wake hammer. Got a piece of paper on the wall that Flurry can get rid of, so we're gonna do that. And it opens up a little area with a warp pipe. And this takes us down to the pit of 100 trials, which is like the super dungeon at the end of the game. We're not actually gonna do anything with it. There's a way out, because that takes us to the 1,000-year door, actually. And we're not gonna do anything with the 1,000-year door just yet. First, there's a yellow block that we can destroy that reveals both a star piece and a bouncy thing, so we don't need to fly up to the 1,000-year door if we're coming in from the right side anymore. And then there's another area that I need to open with Flurry. She's gonna open a... And this will allow us to fast travel back to other areas of the map. So first there's all these... There's this... Mario's map opens up. And it unveils a... There's like these spots where there's warp pipes that grow out of... And they each have like 1 and 2, and the areas around it look like the floor for Bogley Woods and Petalburg. There's a button Mario hits. That opens up a warp pipe that is in the middle of the main area of Rogueport that will take us directly up and down to this area. And then there's a shine sprite. And then there's another box that we can't destroy just yet. Because it's made of stone. We'll need the 3rd hammer for that one. Gradual syrup. Alright, now we're gonna go to the 1,000-year door. The reason we wanted to do that first was because once we go to the 1,000-year door, it'll automatically take us back to the professor's house. And then we have to waste a bunch of time coming all the way back down here. So now in front of the 1,000-year door, we got all of our team here, including Yoshi Jr. Mario holds the big gold star aloft in front of the door. The platform lights up as always. The middle left star fills in with the gold star. The map appears. It's doing the same thing it always does. It's getting the energy. You see that there's a creepy looking forest to the east that has a town in it. And then there's a, looks like some kind of an old steeple or church, and it's got a red star over it. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. This is the 4th crystal star. We're going to have to show Professor Franklin. Okay, let's give him up.
Oh, yeah.
What? A group that kidnapped Princess Peach is bent on total world conquest? Mario's like, yep, that's right. Sure sounds like it. That must be why they need the legendary treasure, huh? This doesn't bode well. The situation has gotten far more serious than I thought, the professor says. Let me bring you up to speed. I've been researching just what this treasure could be. One book I came across called what I thought was a preposterous theory. This book claimed that the treasure was in actuality the Great Cataclysm itself. The very cataclysm that 1,000 years ago sank the town underground. Wait a sec, they want to use the Cataclysm's power to take over the world? I can't say for sure what they will do or why, but we must consider the possibility. Now that things have come to this, we mustn't let them near the legendary treasure. That's all that matters, because if they get it, then once again, this town, no, the entire world could be destroyed. Oh my gosh, Professor, then we gotta get the next crystal star right away. According to the map, here's that the next crystal star is in Twilight Town. Twilight Town? To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the place myself, only rumors. I have heard, as the name implied, is perpetually dim and eerie. Wait a moment. He pulls out his red book. Aha, there appears to be a pipe to Twilight Town somewhere in Rogueport. I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part of town. Yes, definitely. If you get stuck for any reason, just come back and see me, okay? The west part of town. Gotcha, we're on it. Thanks, Professor. Ooh, all right, Mario, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna test something out. Oh, what do I have? We're gonna rank up Junior. Shazubi. Shazubi. Here to power up more? No, we cannot. We can't power up the... They each will have a third form. Alright, so there's a guy that is from Twilight Town that will help us get the what's... Hey, my name's Darkly. I'm like dim places, yeah. Oh, you said the town is underground we should go to there? Yeah, dark and dank down there, I bet, but I have to walk out in the sun, so, no. Alright, so he's not gonna help us yet. Alright. I was hoping we'd be able to skip over something, but we will not be able to, unfortunately. Oh, we can talk to Luigi, and he's got a bomb next to him, but it's like a red one with like a cherry, like a looks like a fuse, and more of like it looks like something like a, you know, he kind of looks like a cherry. Well, I got my second piece of the marvelous compass at Plump Belly Village recently. Ooh boy, I really got my hands dirty with that. I'll tell you what, it was pretty wild, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. I'll say, sure. Let's hear the Plump Belly Village story. Well, like I said. It's a really long story, but here goes. Once we made landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for Plump Belly Village. Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake named Hizza. He said that the beast demanded he offer up his own daughter as a sacrifice too. So of course, being heroic, I offered myself up to go in her stead. Brave, huh? Now that the custom was for sacrifices to be dressed as brides, so I got all dialed up. It was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got into his lair. It was kind of Mario's and Junior asleep. It was kind of rough fighting in that gown, but I managed. Cliff didn't really... Jeez, bro. And I finally found his, and the snake had a second head on his tail. Talk about scary. I fainted real quick, but when I came to, I managed to distract both heads. Reared up, his fangs bared, and at that moment, I deftly lunged left. His gaping mouths smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. A shining plate fell down on the spot where his body had been collected. Yes, another compass piece. I said it, and it pointed east to Circuit Break Island. Just as I was about to leave town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. I thought about it, but she was sort of cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. I mean, I still have to save Princess Eclair from the Chestnut King. And when the Marvelous Compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. So beautiful, bro, I'm certain of it. Princess Eclair. My heart began to race. That's when I realized that Princess Eclair, I kind of zoned out there. So yeah, we set sail again after ditching town. And somehow we managed to get back here to Rogueport. And here I am. Want to hear about something else? No. So let's talk to his partner here. Hi, I guess, I'm Jerry. I'm a bum from Plump Valley Village. Nice meeting you. Sorry, I sound so down, but you would be, too, if you'd seen Luigi's big bridal stunt show. He's so clumsy in heels. He was like a wobbly force of nature, falling down everywhere, knocking things over, tumbling into people. Now, I have an obligation to tag along and clear the area if Luigi so much glances at a stiletto. Somebody has to be the herald of, the coming wobble-pocalypse. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. Luigi's like, I'm a hero, and his partners are all like, no, actually, he's terrible and a fluke. Alright, so... we're gonna go across a pathway, and first there's a green warp pipe that will take us into the background, and it's like a platforming challenge that'll lead us to a star piece. Oops. Alright, so we got the star piece, now we're heading back. And now we're back into the main area. And then there's a stone block that we can't destroy yet, and then there's a door that takes us to a little room. And that little room has like a rusty looking pipe, and there's a sign next to it that says to Twilight Town. And we're gonna go in it. And we come right back out. The pipe rejects you. What gives you, lousy pipe? We've got to tell the professor about this. Alright. So, that guy that we tried to get help for Twilight Town, this is what I was hoping to avoid. No. So, this is the Quake Hammer badge. Oh, but it caused part of the set to fall, which hit the two enemies for the one additional damage I needed. We'll take it. So I was hoping to skip out on that. Does the... oh, oops, I did the wrong thing. That guy would show us how to use the pipe without me having to do this, but evidently not. It's okay. So this takes us back up to the west side of Rogueport, and it's like way up in the air. There's a star piece sitting behind it, so we're gonna go, we gotta go find that, Twilight guy who's behind the professor's house. So we're gonna go all the way back to the east part of town. And then there's like this fence. It's like a visually confusing thing because there's a hole in it, but behind the hole there's another little wall that makes it look like you can't walk through, but you actually can. Hey there, yeah. My name's Darkly Twilight Time. You need something? Mario's like, yeah. Huh, you can't get through the pipe? Oh, well, shucks. It's usually no sweat. You just have to have something that has your name written on it. Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everyone does. Mario's like, no, I don't. No, really? Okay, hang on. I'll write it for you. What's your name? Mario, huh? Okay, I'll write it here on the sea of your overalls. Mario, right? There, perfectamundo. Well, I'm at it. I'll write your partner's name, too. What's your name? Junior, baby. Hey, watch where you're drawing, buddy. I don't know what errand is taking you to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Now we're gonna gotta head all the way back again. It's kind of annoying how much they make you run around, but I guess that's just the nature of some of these kind of games. And they do want you to explore Rogueport as it's a hub. It's a good hub world. So now we can go back down the pipe, and this time it'll take us to where we want to go. Chapter 4, For Pigs the Bell Toll. Get your coin with Bowser, Peach, Mario, and the X-Naut logo on it. We're in Twilight Town, which is like a creepy Halloween kind of town. And there's a bunch of pigs everywhere, though there are Twilight people there. The Twilight people are like kind of little like gremlin guys. They got green skin and yellow eyes. Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. Is this Twilight Town? Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You come from far away? Mario's like, yeah. Yeah, those clothes are yours. I'm pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? This is a bad time to arrive. Wait, but you're adventurers, so maybe it's the perfect time. Wait, what? A bad time? What do you mean by that? Come on, tell me, Junior says. Or gee whiz, I don't know. It's a scary tale to hear and scary to tell, too. And you hear this creak. Oh no, the bell rang again. Oh, this is so awful. Who could it be now? And then the guy turns into a pig. Whoa, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. What's going on in this weirdo town? Oh, badness. The poor Gloomer got turned into a pig. Not good. Like this old, really old looking dude comes up. Who are you, Gramps? I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dower. I'm not exactly the sharpest fellow, but I do believe you're adventurers, right? This isn't the place for telling of tales, Sally. Come to my home. I shall welcome to the Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you, but welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it ain't nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed. Whoa, cursed? Yes, cursed. That's the right word, Russ. Of course it is. You see, beyond this town is a forest, and in the heart of the is an ancient building, the Creepy Steeple. The dark creature who lives there, its curse ordains that when the steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. Will my loved ones become swine? Will I too become a turly-tailed oinker? I'm so worried I can't sleep at night. Of course, the night and day are pretty much similar here. If this keeps up, well, the village will be one giant pig pen, which would be bad. Let me give you some advice. Leave. Leave before you too get pigified. Not gonna happen, Gramps. We're looking for something really important. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a star-shaped rock called the Crystal Star. I don't know about any Crystal Star thing, but Creepy Steeple. There's a glittery red stone shaped like a star. Well, are you serious? That's gotta be the Crystal Star. Gotta be. You people, you aren't thinking of going to Creepy Steeple, are you? Ugh. Unthinkable. Out. She's the one who knows the most about what's going on in the world. Alright, so we're gonna head to the next part of the town, and the sky is like, it's twilight, so it's like a red and yellow sky, full of pigs. The trees don't have any leaves on them, but they got plenty of crows. There's a gate that's closed, and there's a guy standing there. A nasty monster lives in this woods, Pastor. I'm serious, that's what somebody said. If you still want to go through even after hearing that, you need the mayor's permission. Ah, we've heard that one before, nasty, please. Well, whatever, gate guy. Let's go ask Mario. Oh, the bell rang, Mario. That means someone's gonna... Ooh, at least it's not me this time. And... as you would expect, the person who got transformed is the mayor, so he can't give us... Hey, you don't think it's the mayor, do you? What do we do now, huh? We can't get his permission to pass through the gate. Mario's like, uh-oh. So now we don't know what we're gonna do. The mayor's been turned into a pig, and we're gonna rest in the inn, I guess. 10 coins to stay, so we'll stay the night. We got 369, we got more than enough, so... Did you sleep well? Well, have a nice... Oh. We got a Peachy Peach. It's Twilight, 1 HP and 2 FP. So it's mostly a cooking ingredient. We're gonna go to the gate, and the guy's gonna be there, and he's not gonna let us through. What? The mayor's a pig? Oh no, what will we do? Well, govern ourselves? Well, there's just no way I can let you through now. It's martial law time. Just forget about it. We're gonna... There's a store. We see someone who's crying in there. The lady who runs the store, she's wearing like a pink outfit. She's got purplish skin. Oh, a customer sniff. Well, I'm sorry, we're not open right now. And there's a pig. Huh? Why am I crying? Well, my husband's been turned into a pig. Yeah, pig. If my husband went to the woods yesterday to collect herbs, but no husband came home. Instead, a pig returned. This pig. We got into a fight just before he left, and I called him a chauvinist pig. And now he really is a pig, sniff. But he has a sweet side too, like cooking my favorite food on my birthday, you know? And when shoppers get rude, my husband escorts them out, so... Nope. And she's going on and on and on, and... About all the different... Mario falls asleep, as always. Hey, you even listening, she says. Mario's like, yeah, of course I was. So, hey, could you figure out the same way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can to help. You can even take whatever you want from the storm if you help, you know? Alright, so we're gonna help the shopkeeper lady. And... fortunately, the curse turns the guard into a pig. No, he's not gone. He got turned into a pig. Well, not to be insensitive, but that works for us. We can just cruise on through. And so now we can just open the gate, and he's not going to do anything to stop us because he's a pig. Alright, there's like a storage shed in here. And we got the black key, which is a door that will help us open a strange chest. So it means we're probably going to get a new ability nearby. And this is the definitive creepy forest. I mean, you can... The castle in the middle was called Creepy Steeple, and... Oh, and we've got bigger audience. The curtains are blue now. There's twice as many seats, so we can have up to 100 fans. And then there's just, like, more fancy sound equipment and stuff on stage. 4 points. Let's get, mushroom, I guess. Well, we want Kumbala out so she can scan all these enemies as we encounter them. Because we're in a new area, so we got new enemies to scan, right? Oh. Just toss the regular... We'll just... Like we got a flying Hyper Goomba. That's a Hyper Goomba, which means it's a hyperactive Goomba, duh. It's a Goomba, but it's green. Max HP 8, attack 2, defense 0. This guy goes Bazow and charges up, his attack power will be 8. So you better wipe it out between the time it charges up and the time it attacks. And if you can't beat it up, then just run away, okay? And all 3 of them charged up, so we are actually going to get out of here. Because I don't have the ability to defend against 3 8-hit attacks. I mean, I'd survive, but it would be narrow. Perfect. But one of them charged up. We were able to take out the first one. And then one of them charged up and one of them didn't. So we're able to take the one out that charges up. And then I'm going to have Goombella go out in front so she can scan. Because as soon as Mario attacks the Hyper Pair Goomba, it's no longer a Hyper Pair Goomba, it's a Hyper Goomba. Because it loses its wings. So that's a Hyper Pair Goomba. It's basically just a Hyper Goomba with wings. X HP 8 effect. Charging up. Same thing. Attack power 8. Jump on it. It loses its wings. Turns out that not that that's all that cool. Even Hyper Goombas are dangerous. Now we got a Hyper Spike Goomba. That's a Hyper Spiking Goomba. It's Hyper Goomba with Spike on its head. Max HP attack 8 attack, 3 defense 0. After charging up, its attack hard, which is 9. That's incredibly scary. But 4 attacks, you'll be in California. Seriously. Only this book listed a way to how to dodge that attack. We're gonna use the Earth Tremor. That'll hit everybody. Oh, I missed the last one. That would have made it as strong as it could possibly be. But it still did 4 damage each. One of them's charged up. 2 of them are charged up. And one of them used an item that made one of them invisible, which means that all attacks will now miss. Takes out 2 of them. We're just gonna have to deal with one of these things doing 9 damage. So, we got 9 star points. There's a reason why these enemies are so strong. Alright, so there's a fallen tree, and there's a pig by it, and then there's a red key under the tree. We're gonna have Koops grab the key. So this is the door to the storeroom in the shop. The pig just oinks, can't do anything, so now we're gonna head on back. Go back into the lady's shop. She's crying. We can open up the door. There's a booze sheet. A life shroom, which will revive Mario if he dies, which we definitely don't want to throw that one away. So we'll throw away... We'll use a regular mushroom on Goombella here, so we don't have to waste 10 coins like resting. And then there's a jam and jelly, which restores 50 FP. And then we'll use another mushroom on Goombella to make room for that. There's a treasure chest in here, which opens up the Defend Plus badge. Increases Mario's defense by 1, which we'll want to use that. It's 5 points, so... I don't think the Quake Hammer is going to be that helpful. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it until I level him up one more time. Hold up. Hey, who's there? It's one of these black chests. Hey, I heard a voice. Hey, there's just no way people could be here. Seriously, that's just so unlikely. Mario's like, what? What's that? You say you've seen chests like this before? Get out of here. Mario's like, yeah, I have. No. I'm not like those chests. I promise. Look at my eyes. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. Seriously, just get me out of here. You'll see. Don't make me beg. Mario's thinking like, what? Come on. You know how ridiculous you sound right now. I'm laughing in here. You honestly think I'm going to curse you when you get out? Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you, but it's not so much as a curse as well, a really wonderful new ability that will allow you to go special places. Doesn't that sound nice? Mario's like, that sounds interesting. Come on, please just find... Okay. Oh, I know, it's near this town. I can't go look for it because I'm in here. So, pretty please? Mario's like, sure, I'll go find... Wait, is that... Oh my, you already have the key. Oh, happy day. So we're gonna open up the chest. We fools! What were you expecting? Did you think a lovely lady would pop out or something? Now I'm going to hit you with the king of curses, the cursiest curse ever. Fear my terrible power. You will know the pain of having your body roll up real small. Be cursed. Mario gets hit by lightning. Now you're cursed, loser. Savor your suffering. When this curse strikes you, you won't be able to walk. You'll be forced to roll around as a tacky little tube. Your suffering amuses me. Now, show me the cursed plate so I can laugh all the more. Just press and hold ZR and then rotate L repeatedly, the L stick. And now Mario turns into like a little tiny paper tube. Your pathetic misery thrills me to the core. When you're in that form, you must roll everywhere like some embarrassingly extruded wheel. I want to get a good long look at you in this pitiful form. Now roll like a dropped butterscotch on a sidewalk. Well, do you see how pitiful and tubular you are? When your suffering becomes too much, press B to revert to your normal self. Don't forget. Don't tell me, do you now understand your eternal cylindrical agony? I'll say, I understand. I leave you to suffer, fools. And then the evil spirit that gave us a thing that will actually help us advance the story just goes away. You open the store, Missy. Feel free to take whatever you want out of there. That's a good trade for a chance to get my husband back, I think. No sense in fronting, though. I should get the store ready for business. I sure wish I had my husband back in normal form to help me run the place, you know. Rogueport today. At noon today, the XS Express ran late for the first time in 10 years as a suspicious incident activated station security measure. Area youth and huge train enthusiast Lackey was found taking pictures in an employee-only area near the Express and was gang-tackled by local Samaritans. I understand how much people are into trains, but we've got safety and security measures to uphold, blustered the train engineer. The youth was released with just a warning this time. Shop reported this week's highlight event, Glitzfield Souvenir Shop. Though they've never attracted as many customers as the nearby hot dog stand, the proprietor is certain that any day now people will in fact notice that his shop exists. Early on in our interview, the owner of the nearby hot dog stand cornered our reporter and had this to say: the souvenir shop is irrelevant to the true hot dog connoisseur with 10 coins to spend. A minor scuffle broke out shortly thereafter, but we're happy to report that no one was seriously injured. Apparently everyone in Glitzfield knows how to roll with a punch. Cooking for rookies. Hey there, just flex your bendy straws, because today's recipe is for fresh juice. Just blend honey syrup until you've reached a nice frothy texture. Joy. Try one in the morning to start your day off right. We're just getting started, people, so wait until the next issue. Coincidentally, I had dental work today and have to drink everything out of a straw for the rest of today. So that's kind of a bizarre, humorous incident. So we're just gonna sneak past these enemies here. The forest is deep and we got a ways to go. So, right, so now we're up to the tree that's fallen, and Mario can turn into his little thing, and he can roll underneath it. And then there's these big, looks like a, kind of like a teepee looking thing, but Madame Flurry can get rid of it for us, and it opens up a warp pipe, which will take us into the background. And as Mario wanders into the trees, now we're actually into the forest proper. Darker, creepier, tougher enemies in here. We got a earthquake, but we can't carry anything more. I'm gonna use the peach because Mario's down a couple of HP. So these guys are little flowers, and their thing is that they can sing and put your characters to sleep. It's a crazy daisy. It may look totally cute. It's like a little yellow and white flower with brown shoes. It may look totally cute, but it's a serious foe. Max HP 7 Tech 2 Defense 0. What you gotta worry about is its lullaby. That tune will totally zoink you out. If you manage to guard well, though, you might not pass out. Try to learn the timing. Oh, and when its HP runs low, it runs away, so try to KO it in one fell swoop. Oh, and it put both of our people to sleep for 3 turns. One of them ran away. Another one ran away. And then it ran away. So even though we got put to sleep and we're doomed, we won because 3 of them decided to run away. Which I guess is okay. We'll take that. We got a red X question mark box, which is a badge in it. We got more of these crazy daisies. And one of them is also a clef. Oh, wow, that was lucky. So the clef was charged up. Mario hit it for 3 damage with his hammer, and then the stage fell apart and did 1 damage, and that was enough to take the thing out. And we would have taken like 10 or 11 damage from it if that hadn't happened. So that was actually really lucky. Hammer throw badge will let you throw a hammer at flying enemies. There's a big tree in the way. And Venom Flurry can blow it out of the way, but there's actually... What it all does is reveals that there's a... And then we come out of a stump in the background, so as we enter in this tunnel, and now we're even further, and it's even darker. Now the moon is starting to come out, and it's big and bright. And there's like a piece of paper on the floor we can... out of the way, and that takes us to the background, and we can push the rock in the background, which pushes forward the big rock in the foreground. And that rock uncovers a tunnel which Mario falls into, and then he pops out on the other side of the rock. Actually, I think I do have a strategy for this one. Right, so first I'm going to have Goombella tattle on the Hyper Cleft so we can get that into our enemies that we've tattled on. That's a Hyper Cleft. It's basically a cleft that uses charged up moves. Max HP 4, attack 3, defense 3. When it charges up, its attack power rises to 9. Coupled with its rock harder to really charge up, and this thing is really scary. If you're confident, you may want to just try to Super Guards to send its attacks back. If you can't, you better use some items or just hightail it out of there. So Super Guard is if you guard it exactly the right moment, you'll take 0 damage, and the enemy will take 1 damage, and it'll stagger them so they won't off. So we just used the Earthquake we found though, and that does 5 damage, which takes out both of the clefts and one of the the Amazy Daisies, or the Crazy Daisies stayed behind, so we'll just be able to quickly take that one out. So. And that gives us 11 points, so we're starting to level up pretty quick here. An item that will make enemies mini. And we now arrive at the Creepy Steeple. This is the Creepy Steeple, where the monster supposedly lives. This place creeps me out. Let's get to the Crystal Star and get out of here as fast as possible. Okay, Mario's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So there's a gate that's locked, and then there's a well that has a thing that we can ground pound to destroy. We drop down into the well. There's a... Alright, this is an easy scan if I've ever seen one. We got the enemy on its back, and Mario hasn't gone yet, so we're gonna just have Goombella scan. It's a little beetle with like a shell. That's a Buzzy Beetle. Ah, it's kind of cute. Max HP 5, attack 3, defense 4. It's got pretty good defense, and its fire and explosions don't hurt it whatsoever. But if you jump on it, you can flip it over and drop its defense to 0. Then it's at your mercy. Ha, don't hesitate. Jump, 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 jump. And since we got the preemptive strike, we were able to flip it over without wasting a move. And then we've got all of these Buzzy Beetles around us. Do I have any kind of item I can use to affect these guys? See if we can take them all out. Let me see if I can get this earth tremor thing right this time. I think I'm only going to do 4 damage here. Will only be enough to take out one of them. Yeah. But it's okay because we can flip and then take out the other 3. Goombella took out 1. And then Mario will, and each Goombella will each be able to take out another one. We got, oh, and we got the crazy daisies in the crowd, too. We got a tornado jump. Properly execute action commands to deal extra damage to mid-air foes. Okay, this one is annoying because this guy's a spiky beetle. Oh, nice. Okay. Something fell off the ceiling and hit him. So we'll be able to take him out next turn. That's a spike top. It's a Buzzy Beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP 5, attack 3, defense 4. Like other Buzzies, fire and explosions have no effect. But you can flip it over to drop its defense to 0. I'm sure you know how this already, but try not to jump on it. That spike will hurt. Oh, and we can, there's like a gate we can push up, which helps. So we're pushing this grate up through like a passageway that takes us to another room that has, oh, but I can't get through it. Oops. Okay. So I won't be able to go through here yet. Alright, okay, yeah, I know, oh, I know we're going through here as for, okay. Fortunately, there is a hole in the wall, and we can crawl through it with the ability that we got from the black chest. I didn't see that, but it's fine. Because this chapter is actually kind of interesting in that you fight the boss twice. So we'll fight the boss once. We're gonna enter into the steeple. We see there's a key on a second level. Can't really get to it yet. My friends have all been taken away. So lonely, the booth says. Right. Door along the side here. Don't leave me alone. Oh, okay. I think I know what I have to do. There's a star statue. I think I have to move this. Mario moves the star statue, and then there's like a hole that he falls through. Now we're in the basement. Oh, there's a thing that I can... There's like a secret room here we go through. Flower saver badge. Alright. And then there's an actual door we can go through, and there's a really curious golden purple chest. Gonna open that up. And all these boos fly out. They're just white ghosts with... So, they got like fangs. Oh, okay, it's quiz time, Interloper. Just now when the box opened, how many boos came out total? I'm gonna say 100. Too bad, the correct answer is 200. But we'll send you home with this consolation prize. See you, sucker. Got 1 coin. That's a throwback to the fact that you have to... Okay, then there's another door that is locked. So, Alright. Don't leave me alone. What does this boo want? Are you gonna be mean to me? I'll say no. Promise? The boo gets bigger and he spooks. Come on out, you guys. Now all the boos that we freed appear. So we can... There's like a mini boss fight we can get by letting them coalesce around us, but I'm not really interested in dealing with that at the moment. Got some swoops, the bat things. What we're gonna do here is... Oh, never mind. That wasn't good. So, there's 3 doors on the upper level and 1 staircase. The third door, the first door, the door that you can initially go to just takes you to nowhere. There's a red switch on the outside though, and you hear something move, and then the switch turns off. You can't use it anymore. And the staircase is now closer to us, so when we go through it this time, we're on one of the upper levels. There's like 2 upper hallways. Oh, and we fell down a hole. Not good. But the one that we want to be on has a bunch of holes in it because this steeple's old and it hasn't, you know, it's fallen into massive disrepair. Big coops for this, I think. So we're gonna have to hop over the holes, and there's a key at the end of this that will let us go up to the top of the steeple. Now we're on the other side of the steeple. Actually, we can actually sneak through the fence here. This will take us to the back. 3 we can hit. That drops. Golden leaf. Some kind of a weird leaf. 10 HP. 10 FP. Do we have anything else? No. Well, we got 5 FP honey syrup, so we'll just use that. This is a better item. There's another red switch here that we can hit, and we hear the staircase moving again. And this time, it's on this side of the steeple. And so, we're going to be able to go to the other upper hallway, to the main room where all the boos are. Wait, no, okay. Actually, I figured it out. We're going to have to hit that switch twice. Yep, it'll move it towards the left end or the right end once. So you gotta hit it. So when it's all the way over to one side, you've got to hit the other switch twice to move it all the way over to the other. So this side is the side that's closer to the background of the paper. Alright, now we're on the other hallway and we're walking past this big, like, oh, and I fell off. Dang it. There was like a big, you know, mosaic stained glass to this creepy looking creature. It wasn't a boo, but it was definitely a ghost-like creature. But there's one hole and we accidentally didn't see it. I've got a glare on my screen, so that doesn't help with the cruiser flying around. But yeah, it's this creepy creature that looks like a ghost. It has red eyes. Now we hop over and there's a locked door and we open it with the steeple key. That will take us out of the main area and into this. And of course, there's a save block and heal block, which is an instant tip off that there's a fight coming up. Then we walk up these creepy stairs. We hit a spring. And now we're into what looks like some kind of a bedroom. There's like a shower and a bathtub and a TV and a... Hey, hang on there, Slick. What are you doing interrupting my me time? This is the monster that Mayor was talking about. You gotta be kidding me. So he's like a sheet ghost with red eyes, a like birthday party hat, red shoes, and a blue ribbon. What are you calling a monster? What's your problem? Why do you need to pick a fight? So he's like got a fridge and a table and a lamp and a TV, and he's on like a rocking chair. I'm busy thinking up new pranks and stuff. It's not easy. Now get lost. Of course you guys won't. No way you ninnies are gonna get away quietly, am I right? Well, alright then, Slick. Fine, yes. I turned all the pillagers into pigs. Big deal. Mario's like in an aggressive stance. Big deal, you jerk. Why would you do something like that? Well... You know, they're also depressing and boring and dim-witted all the time, so instead of wallowing in gloom, I figured they might as well wallow in mud. Ha! Now they're pigs. Get it? Isn't that just so perfect? It's like the irony or something. So, what? You got a problem with that? I guess you do. So let's play, Slick. And then the bell rings. And we're in his, like... Can't flee this fight. We're gonna scan this guy. And it just says question mark, all question marks. Huh? Wow, how totally bizarre. This thing isn't even listed here. There's a monster in here that looks like this thing, but it doesn't list a name. Max HP 40, attack 4, defense 0. It apparently is really good at transforming itself into other things. Maybe it used that power to turn the villagers into pigs. This thing's a real jerk. Alright, so it's got 40 HP. And then his fridge falls down and actually hits him for 1 damage. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I guess I'll get down and dirty if you're gonna play like that, Slick. Oh, and the air blower things actually blew on him and froze him. So he won't be able to do anything for this turn. He's down to 19 health already. Something else fell and hit him, and now he's dizzy and frozen. No longer frozen, but is dizzy. Down to 1 HP. Time to regroup here, Russ. You think you're a couple of heavies, huh? Well, then, my dear friends, if you thought that changing folks into pigs was impressive, you're gonna love this. I've got something very special for you here. and all of a sudden, this weird energy appears over Mario, and then a shadow of Mario, like a purple shadow, appears. How do you like them apples? Now that's magic, people. Now you're fighting yourself, huh? I'm a dang genius. And he has all of Mario's abilities and attacks. Hit him. Take him out. Yuck, 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 yuck. Hold on. What? What? Huh? You beat me? And we get 21 points, 100 flowing clear bonus, and it's like, oh wow. You got a crystal star. Weird. Mario defeated the Scourge of the Creepy Steeple and found the 4th star. The people of Twilight Town have surely recovered from their awful curse by now. At this rate, Mario's quest to collect all 7 stars will be done in no time. With his back to Creepy Steeple, Mario sets out towards his bright future. Oh, are you kidding me? What a total pushover. Well, we got the crystal stars. Let's get out of here. So they jump out. And then all of a sudden, the shadow of Mario wakes up, and we're controlling that. And Goombella's gone. So we have no partners. And that will be all for this video. So we fought the monster and we seemingly won, but it looks like it's stolen Mario's body. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more Paper Mario very soon. And we will also be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza when that comes out. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll be back with the next part of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Chapter 2. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much.